Oh, there we go. That'll probably help. Oh. It must not have gone live. Start sending us your video from your streaming software. Hmm. Hmm. So apparently it's not working. My stream right now. Trying to test this out right now. Assuming no one has gotten any notifications from YouTube then yet. Because nothing's happening. You did, but I don't see anything. Interesting. I just don't get it. Software to go live. I wonder if this is what they meant by like the Streamlabs OBS thing. Go live? I don't see anything right now. Just find how to open chat in there. Oh, thanks, Ramiro. Yeah, I can't see. I guess if you guys can hear me, but I don't see the chat. It's so weird. Everyone's like, boss is not getting it together right now. 100%, 100% not getting it together at all. Yeah. You can hear me? See, that's dope, but I don't see any preview video, which is so weird. I don't even see the chat on my YouTube Live, which is so weird. I wonder if, like, we can hear you. Dang, dude, talk about a great start to the stream. I wish I could figure it out on why I'm not seeing any video. Paste stream key. Oh, I may also need a stream URL. Maybe that's why. Let's test real quick. Stream URL. So I'm saying I'm a total newbie here. I thought we were Gucci. Well, I guess if people can still see me, that's all right. But it sucks I just can't see anything. I'd like to be able to see you guys and interact with chat. I guess this is why it's required to do tests first. Probably. Hotkeys. Yeah. Ref live. Let me. Yeah, I'm not too sure why it's not. I'm not too sure why it's not showing up. It's kind of weird because I can't hear any. Well, I can't see any chat, and I don't see any preview screen. Let me stop, and I will maybe attempt to retest. Because you had Twiddle snaps with the Cool Kids Club. He's in my Twitch. But I'm offline. Yeah, let me try because I'm just not sure exactly. Let's try one more thing real quick. Streaming software looks good. Live chat reply, anyone? Yeah, that's good. Your stream, yeah, I guess I technically could open it on the other stream too and just read chat there. All right, let's do this. Let me just open up the window and I'll just minimize. Bump, bump. Is that good? Let's see. Ugh. No. Open chat somewhere. All right, cool. I think we're good. I'm just going to mute myself and I'm just going to pause. There we go. That works. I'll just pause this and I'll just read chat on the live. All right. We'll do this for now and then we will figure out how to get the rest going. Okay. What is up? Romero Fitzroy, what's going on? Dustin, what's up? What's up? All right. Let's take a look real quick now. And I am gonna, let me ping real quick. Server 60. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna check out a little bit of that right now. And I just want to shoot a ping real quick. Dun, dun. And then we will go and take a look. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's do. Cool, we'll do live stream. No farm bill. Let's see here. I'm just gonna shoot a ping real quick. I'll just do it here. We'll keep it simple. Yeah, I'll definitely try to figure this one out. I think that's the right way to do it. So, no farmful, never Steve. Yeah, we're gonna go take a look at some kingdoms now. I'm really curious. So, and I need to mark some down too. So, let me get my spreadsheet out. We'll do that, and then. While I'm doing it, if anyone is more familiar, I'm sure I'll figure it out after some testing, but if anyone is familiar with Streamlabs, or maybe I should just try OBS, and I probably just have to watch a couple videos really at the end of the day, but if anyone is familiar with live streaming, I am always happy to take any assistance and help. Let us do this though. Real quick, and we'll go take a look, because you guys got me for a little bit here on this test. Okay, so we got our spreadsheet. Let's take a look real quick and look. So we got, I gotta write these matchups. Here we go. So let me do this. Put the keyboard down because that'll help. Yeah, let's do this. Insert some rows. Okay, so this is gonna be, well, we don't know what the number is gonna be yet. However, what we can surmise is probably if we look at what the name of 155 is. So SS2-2000, right? So we can assume probably the safe bet is that this is probably going to be 2002, right? I think that is pretty accurate that we can go off of. So let's do that. And we will write this down. So we got 1, 9, 33, 38, 56, 63, 67, 80, and 83. We'll say next season is S2 plus, and I don't think they've announced the reset date. Oh, they did. Wow, so the 24th. And we'll write that down. Sweet. Cool. Let's go look at the next kingdom. So if 1, so we can look at 2 now. So this is typically what I do here, right? For those that are curious, what I'll usually do is, let me leave this alliance real quick. So when I'm kind of going through and I'm figuring out which accounts do I want to kind of be my main ones, I typically try to go off the youngest or the oldest, I guess in this case, the oldest kingdom that I have. So like the oldest kingdom that's going into that merge group, right? So as an example here, right, there's S1, and we know that we don't know what pairing S2 is at, right, just for this educational purpose. So I'll load S2 because I know that's going to be the group that is going to end up getting paired. I guess technically I don't really have to until it gets there, but that will help me get an understanding for the pairings, and I'll already have those characters or those scouts, if you will, loaded up. So when the next season does happen, I've already kind of gone in and done the work I've needed to do. So let's do that. We got 9 servers merged with Cellcore. What's up? Anaki, what's up? You know who is on server 60 Strong Alliance? Yeah, I'm going to take a look. I'll take a look too. An FTS Sally after work all weekend if someone know. Yeah, no, definitely will. Yeah, and like I said, this is just kind of a test stream for me taking a look, but we're gonna go through each of the kingdoms so we can look at what all the matchups are. So see, this is what I was talking about, right? So we got the S2, so we're gonna mark that down, right? So we'll just anticipate that this is gonna be SS2. We'll just say 2003, and the one we looked at before was 2002, because that's usually how it worked before when we had the S1 plus kingdoms come out. They just kind of went in order with those ending numbers. So we'll mark this. So this is 2, 6, 26, 32, 45, 51, 54, 73, and 85. And we already know that they're going in on the 24th. Sweet. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the next one. So we're set there, which is great. Now we're going to go, I think, into... Oh, interesting. Does it make me rechange this? Huh. I don't really care. I just want this to be S2 Scout. Oh, no. That's actually forcing me to change. It's probably a glitch. Let's not get debated there. Oh, interesting. It did make me change the name. Is that for real? Dude, that is not... I have plenty of gems, though. Okay, let's just... Yeah, we don't want to lose these names because those are my markers. The name's already in use. Okay, this has to be a bug then. So we're gonna leave this as is. We're gonna go into Kingdom 3. So we'll do S3, and we're gonna see what the matchups are there. So that'll probably be okay. Yeah, so yeah, we should be coming up on Kingdom 60 in a bit. What's up? Yeah, and again, I don't have any of like the intense chat stuff or anything like that up, I think, yet, as far as commands and things like that. Again, I still need to figure out how to do a couple things here. But the lady was gracious enough to give me an hour. She's like, yeah, you can go do it because I got a bunch of stuff done early, so I always feel good about that. All right, let's take a look here. So we'll name this SS2 2004 because there's a good chance it's probably going to be that. So we got 3, 41, 47, 48, 64. Ooh, my 65 fam. 66, 74, and 84. I probably should also be listing off how many kingdoms do we have here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. So there's 9 kingdoms so far in these first 3 pairings, which is pretty much almost double what the usual average has been. So that's pretty indicative, I think. Now we're going to look at 4. So look at that. See, my S3 stayed the same, so that must have been a bug there. So we're not going to do anything there. It'll probably fix itself on load up. Yeah, we'll just load in wherever we need to go, and then we're going to take a look here. All right, let's see what we got cracking. So here's the matchup for this one, and we're going to name this SS2 2005. So we'll say 4, 27, 31, 37, 44, 52, 60, 79. Oh, hang on, did I do that? My numbers right? I think I did. All right, we're good there. We'll name this S2 plus, and they're going on the 24th. So this is interesting because this is 8 kingdoms on this one that we saw. And for those of you that are curious, I can show, well, you know what? I'll show you guys when I finish at the end. So we did 4. Now we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to do 5. So we got to go into S5, and we'll take a look here. Let's see what we got. Can you help me with 2 name best skill for Night Rock, Force, or Ravage? I want 2 more. Honestly, when it comes to war pets, like I've talked about in some of my videos, I have not touched war pets at all. I don't plan to touch war pets until either a change happens and it's a little bit more just player friendly in general, which is probably more geared at free to play, low spend, or until I maybe get to close to T5 and I'm just kind of already there where I've maxed out my buildings and tech. Then I'll probably take a look at it. Okay, let's do 5 real quick. So here's the next one, and I'll show you guys the sheet too when I finish. So this is, we'll say this is going to be SS2 2006. So we got 5, 24, 25, 40, 42, 75, 86, 87, 89. We'll say that's S2 plus 11, 24. And this is 9 kingdoms. So we have the first 3 are 9, 1 8, and then this one is 9 as well. So we need 6. So we have 6. We need to do 7. So we'll go to S7 because we haven't seen where that one lies just yet. So we'll take a look here. Yeah, let's see. So we'll pick this, and then we will take a look here once this loads up. Probably should get some music playing too as well. At some point. At some point. Let's see. Okay, so we'll name this SS2-2007. So this is 7, 43, 61, 62, 68, 69, 81. Oops, and space 90. Okay, cool. So I wonder if that's all of them. No, that can't be all of them. That's 999, 9 times 327, another 9, 36. We have an 8, that's 40. Yeah, no, we're not even close. I think we still have a few more we need to look at. So let's see, do we have 8? Do I have S8 here? I don't. So S8 is where we're going to go next. And we'll take a look there. 7 match. Oh, this is crazy. MF merged with DS and EIS and a couple more. Really? What's up, Cook? Christian, what's up? Core, what's up? Merged as far as you mean into the same alliance, or just more so you mean migrating to the same kingdom? Because we can check that as well. And there's a couple of things I'd really like to look at that I'm really interested in data-wise to kind of see, because I think I finally figured out a way where I can actually go and find out which alliances are in which kingdoms and possibly get some true kingdom powers, which would be dope if that's the case. So, yeah, my YouTube live stream thing is just still not doing anything for me. Wild stuff. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with some settings too as well. Okay, next one. Where am I at? 8. Let's see here. So this is SS2 2008. And then for those of you that are curious, we might even spend some time looking at S2 Plus. And then, maybe if we can go around and see if we can find some wars. We can do some of that. Okay, so we got 8, 22, 35, 36, 46, 53, 55, 70, 71. And they're the same. So let's see, what do we have? 9. Have we done 10? I don't think we've done 10 yet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We haven't done 10, so we're going to go into 10. 10 is the next one we can take a look at. Let's exit. We'll just choose Sclera. And take a look once this bad boy loads up. What do we got? You said I'm an SK, which is merged alliance of MF and DS, but Kingdom Limits really limited the merger into 43. Oh, I would imagine. Yeah. What were you guys? You said merge into 43. Where's my list here? So I should have you guys for health on 43. Let me see here. It's so weird. I had all of this detailed out, huh? I wonder if I accidentally deleted some of this on here. Oh, I'm going to have to re-go through it. Where's life? Am I hiding something? I'm not. Huh. Yeah, it's so weird. I had all this listed out up to like 100 something, but that's okay. We'll take a look later at it. Yeah, this is for like another video. All right, let's see. So we're at 10. We'll name this SS2 2009. So we got 1028, 39, 49, 50, 59, 72, 76, 78. And we'll see that says 2 plus, and they're going on the 24th. Interesting, not bad. Now the cool thing here too, right, is that they already have their kind of cross-season, like season preparation. They actually renamed this, right? This was called something else, but this is basically the upcoming group chat. KvK chat that they have. Okay, let's see who we're missing now. So I have 10. We can try 11. I don't think I have 11. So let's go 11. That could be our next one. Yeah, we'll say sorry to hear. Should be fun. This guy's, man, too much. All right, let's let this load up. We'll take a look. 32, what's up, what's up? Man, not bad, man. 32 people hanging out with us so far. Appreciate the love. All right, let's look. Ooh. What is going on? Am I crazy right now? Oh my gosh. Abda, oh my gosh, man, you are too generous right now. Thank you so much, man, for the $19.99. I really appreciate that. I'm going to assume. I'll be honest, I don't even know what the names of these things are called, so I'll just say thank you and leave it at that. Man, how do I do that? Remove. What do I do? Do I love it? Oh my gosh, is that a second one, dude? Thank you so much. Honestly, so I'm again very new to the whole live streaming thing, but I've been watching a lot of videos and just trying to educate myself as much as humanly possible. So again, still have a lot more to do. You know, I finally got my Patreon set up, so I'm really happy about that. I updated that. I actually set up like a PayPal donate me thing too as well, and I think I just got approved for all the perks on here as well. But again, you know, for me, it's really just kind of a starting block. The hope is eventually if I can get to kind of a full-time position, that'd be dope. And then eventually I want to add things onto the existing perks that I have. But that's just kind of the dream right now, you know. With that in mind, Abner, thank you so much, man. Too generous, broski. Yeah, man, you guys are too much. Spoiling me on this first like horrible just test beginning stream, but I still appreciate it nonetheless. Okay, with that in mind, weird that S11 hasn't got anything yet. Let me just double check this. Let me see what their Titans Legacy is at. So they got 7 days left. I'm shocked that they are not in, that they have nothing right now. But maybe it's just going to take another couple days and we'll hear something about them. Or maybe it's going to be a week and maybe they're going to go into the 2nd or the 3rd. So that's pretty wild. But we'll see. We'll see. So that's that. It does shock me a bit that they're not already in. KvK groups. Scarstag, what's up? Jonathan Fletcher, what's up? 178, what's going on, man? Half an hour late into season 2, tut. No worries. Yeah, let me show real quick on the sheet that I have. I'll show you guys this off that we got. I'm hoping you'll be able to see it as long as I can get this thing doing it right. So let's see. So we'll switch this. We'll go right window. You guys have to let me know if you can see this or not. I'm hoping. Garstag, what's up, man? 181. Welcome. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you guys see my sheet or not? You have to let me know in chat. I don't know what the delay is on. I have it on low latency, so the hope is that it's not too delayed. But this is kind of what I have. This is my risk it to get the biscuits thing that I have. So you can? Oh, awesome. Cool. So yeah, I have a couple sheets, but this is one sheet that I use to basically track data across kingdoms. So I have like a health migration, which is basically kingdom activity. I have emerge info, which is like hot leads and things like that. If people give me some information there, stuff for Great Heights, PvP. So PvP is like a really cool tab that I use where basically if people give me updates that there's fighting that's happening, I'll mark that information on the PvP tab so I can be more up to date on each of the kingdom groups or each of the KvK groups. And then I basically will rate them on, hey, there's a lot of PvP happening or mild or medium levels of PvP. So it kind of gives me a little bit more of an insight when I'm going through all the kingdoms. So it's one of the benefits of having a character or an account in every single kingdom like I do. So it allows for me just a little easier navigation to kind of figure out or, go in somewhere if someone pings me and is like, hey, boss, there's fighting that's happening here. We need you to come watch. So, but I think this is what we have so far, right? So these are the kingdom pairs. Let's count real quick because part of me feels like this isn't 90 and we might need to keep looking. So we have 999, that's 27. This is 936. 8 would be 44. We have 8 here, that's 52. And then this looks like 9, so we're at 61. 9 again, that's 70. So right now we have 70 kingdoms across what will be 8, but we're still missing some kingdoms like we just showed off there. So let's go back and let's see if we can find a few more here. Because I really would like to try and do that. So let's go back to the client and let me see what I haven't checked yet. And then for those of you that are interested in taking a look at S2 Plus, we can do that as well. I still got to go through and grab some data too here in a bit. So we will look at that. Let me see. So we're in 11 right now. And I don't think 12 is here. Let me just make sure 12 isn't here. It's not. Okay, so we might go 12. Let's see. 4, 6, 9. Okay, yeah. Let's go check 12. So that could be the next one. We might get a little bit of an insight into another group, which could be pretty cool. Don't see Kingdom 30. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hey ho! What's up? Yeah, we'll take a look here. I think what we had was... Hang on, what kingdom did you say that was? Remember 30? I thought I had 30 on here. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? I should have wrote that pairing down too as well because it still could have ended up being something. I haven't seen 30 yet. Oh man, look, even this one. S215 hasn't gone in yet. Man, that is wild. But 30 isn't here. Okay, how about 13? Can we go in 13? Can I look at Kingdom 13? Let's see, give me a second. Let me just take a look. 10, 9, 6, 5. Yeah, okay, let's go to 13. So So 13 could be something new. I think the reason why 12 might not have been is because 12, 14, and 16, I think, were some of the later additions for the S2 season after the 1 through 90 group got paired. There was like a couple waves after that. So let's look here. I'm hoping I might be right, and this kingdom should have a pairing, but we'll see. Maybe we're cray-cray. Yeah, no, nothing. Wow, nothing on here. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see. It's probably because it was... Yeah, that's not 30 either. So, if we look here, we have S2 13, right? We have 15 and 14. So that's probably why, because these are the newer S2 14. These are the newer S2 kingdoms, and they probably still have a little bit of ways left. Let's look at the Titan's Legacy. That should give us some insight. Yeah, see, all three of those have 7 days left. So, probably not going to see anything on 14, which means I have to go beyond 14. So let's try 15 maybe. Even though I'm going to be honest, I should have wrote these down. Let's do this. Let me go back to... Oh, no, I already have it here. 11 is 15. Okay, never mind. I already have these kingdoms locked. So I can't do that. I can't try 16, 17, 18, 19, 20... How about 21? No, I can't do 21. Okay, how about 22? Can I do 22? Nope. I can't do that. 23. So you have to count these. Ooh, okay, hang on. Maybe we can do 23. That might be the next one. Give me a second. I'm just double checking. 22. Okay, I think 23 and we're good. Okay, 23 I think is the winner. Let's check that. And I know what's up. 30 players watching. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, I'm pretty excited because this is the kind of content that I love putting out. So for me, it's pretty simple. When it comes to showing off the stuff that I really love doing. So just because my account isn't too strong right now, what I obviously love for it to be stronger and to invest a little bit more in it so I could maybe show off that side of it, sure. But I like being able to kind of show off game-wide stuff to the community so you can get a little bit more of an insight into, what goes on in other kingdoms, kind of almost have it be I don't want to say like a world news network type thing, but I feel like that's maybe a little bit part of it on what we're able to show off because of our kind of unique situation. So here it is. And look at that. We were right. Oh, and look, here's 30. Who was asking about 30? Ramur was asking about 30. So there's 30 for you. See, so we found it from my data because I had to wait. I had to like really look for this. So we'll say this is going to be 2010. And then we'll mark this down. So we got 23, 29, 30, 34, 57, 58, 77, 82, and 88. All right. I think that might do it. I'm going to see what's beyond that. Is there 20? Where's 24? 24, 25, 26. How about 31? 2. Oh, maybe 33. Let's see. Okay, 30. We might be able to check 33. I think that's one we can take a look at. Let me not jinx myself first. No, never mind. I jinxed myself. It's here. I think we're good. I'm just counting real quick to make sure we're not missing anything, and then we can go into our my little next phase. 34, 35, 36. Oh, maybe 37. Oh, maybe. Nope, never mind. Jinxed myself there too. 37. Let me see here. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'm on 37 right now. I'm just counting real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything. So 38, 39, 40, 41. 42. 40, should be a 43 somewhere. And most of the time it's probably right in front of my face. I'm just not seeing it. 43, 42, 43, there we go. 44. 45. Where's 46? 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. 52, 53. Where's 54? 54, 55. 56, 57, 58, 59. 60, I think we're good. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Where's 80? 80, 81. I'm missing it, aren't I? I'm missing 82 somewhere. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 90. Okay. So we're good. Oh, sorry. 87, 88, 89, 90. Okay. We're good. Cool. So we're good. So that's all the kingdoms right now. So it's these groups, which is what? 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 with some having 9 in them, right? So this one has 9, 9. Okay. I think it's just these two. So we have 7 9s and 2 8s is what we have for these 9 KvK groups that are going to be going in. Cool. Nice, Dustin. Gangchu, what's up, man? Yo, 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 yo. Looking good. Jonathan says 155 through 173 season 2+ had a lot of kingdoms in. Do you think that could be replicated with 14 to 20 of the newer kingdoms? I mean, possibly. You know, I'm gonna look at 155 to 173. So if we go look, right, because these are in 103, we're gonna have to maybe wait on because I don't think they were there yet. I have to update this on what their reset date is probably going to be, but I know it just wasn't close. So let's do that. And we can actually go take a look at that real quick. So let's go, we can go take a look at S2+ real quick for those that are curious. Ooh, I didn't realize I had that on. Yeah, see, look, you guys get a taste of all my accounts. Look at that. See? Whee, 280. Oh, there should be a new kingdom out, right? Do I need to make some new accounts? Oh, okay, there's only 2. Well, we'll do it later. So we'll go 155, right? This is the current S2+ kingdom. So we'll go take a look here. And if anyone has any questions, I'm happy to go and look around too. Yeah, we'll see. Gongchu, your spreadsheets are awesome. And man, honestly, I wish I was a little more proficient, with spreadsheets. For me, I just try to take a simple approach based on what my current capabilities are. But, for me, if I don't know something, I'll watch a YouTube video on it just to try and teach myself and learn. But often I find, simplest is easy. Unless you can make complicated or advanced functions and things like that present themselves in an easy way, then that's cool. But I'm a little beyond that. But I still appreciate the kind words. All right. So this is S2+, for those that are curious, that we're taking a look at right now. Bam R3, what's up, man? Doing well. Casper Juris, what's up, man? Doing well. So this is S2+, and I think they're on the 3rd Auger Stone right now. So we're going to get some action here that I'm going to try and show off in a little bit. So, well, sorry, not a little bit now, but probably in a couple days. So you can see here they're on Twilight. They got less than a day, 19 hours, and we need to get to the 5th Auger Stone. So time is now is when their Giant Bear will open. I might try and get that if I can get some Giant Bear footage. But then End of Indecision is when the level 1 semi-protected passes will open. And we'll be able to see a little bit of action possibly there before the runic ancestor statues. open up. So again, at the earliest we'll see that, but if not, it'll probably be when the runic. So we'll be looking out for these areas once they end up getting a little bit into it. But we can look at lay of the land right now for kind of what's going on, because I don't know if there's any fighting. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just like look through here and see if there's any coordinates, because oftentimes, for those of you that, again, if you don't have a lot of accounts in other kingdoms, one of the things that I'm sure some of you may realize or may know from your own kingdoms is that you can go and take a look and see if people post coordinates. That's usually a good indicator that there could be some fighting that's happening. But if not, we might just take a look the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I don't think there is. So maybe we'll just go look around the old-fashioned way. I think it's 60 T5s in this game. We can look. Yeah, we'll take a look. I need to pull some data too as well. I'm going to be doing some cool stuff for this one because it is the first. So if we look at power, so if we're averaging, I think someone once told me like the new average was like 46 or something, 46 or 47 mil for T5. So, hey, sweetie. Wait, close the door so Issa doesn't come in, please. Thank you. So yeah, so if that's the case, I mean, yeah, I guess maybe you're probably looking at about that if it's around that number. So yeah, I would say probably 60, high 50s, 60 is probably accurate for the amount. But you can see some of the big guys in here. Who do we have here? BNR, like 160. You got 3 people over 100 mil. Let's look. I mean, merits shouldn't have started yet. Hall levels, you got a lot of people there. DT 519. And the 519 thing here is because there's 120 dragon trails, and they've also done, right? So you have to think about it like this: like you've done the 120 main levels, and you've also done the branching levels as well, right? Which I don't know. I'm forgetting what the number interval is for that, but every amount you'll be able to branch off with 3 additional levels. So if you're thinking 480 is the total, then you're at 39. That's probably 13, I would imagine. 13 branching levels from 1 all the way to 120. And that's probably where they're getting that 519 number. If we look at alliance power, which is cool. So I want to point out, man, like the dopest thing for me that I really love about this is that they're showing off, they're allowing for you to see alliance power earlier than you could before. So some of you may or may not know this, but if you paid attention to Augerstone, you would know that you weren't able to see alliance power until I think it was like the 8th or 9th or 10th Augerstone chapter. It was pretty deep. But now in S2 Plus, look at that, it unlocks right after the first Augerstone chapter, which is awesome, and I absolutely love it, especially for someone like me who really enjoys going around and doing data capture. But I would imagine also for the players, because you get an earlier look at what the alliance power is going in, and you could even see that the alliances were able to retain a lot of their players, right? That's obviously from one of the updates, or the recent update that we got, where as long as you selected your affiliated region, you pre-select that ahead of time, right? All the players are going to be able to stay in the alliance. So you can see that being reflected here, right? A lot of the alliances are not being reset. They're not having to have their players removed and then having to split off into multiple shells. Everyone is hanging out essentially in the same alliance, and they're able to carry over from their previous season to this one. So I'm really happy about that. I'm sure the players and the alliances themselves are more ecstatic about that as well. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Baymar3 said, why don't you upgrade some up power a bit while you're moving around with that? Man, honestly, I gave up on that. So at one point I was doing that. Like if I need to upgrade an account to level 7 real quick just so I can look at Augerstone and Titan's Legacy and some things like that, then I will, because you have to now get to level 7. Previously it was level 4 that you could get to before needing to go to get Augerstone, but now they upgraded it so you have to level it up to 7. It's still pretty easy to do, it just takes a little bit more time. But it's just too much. I mean, I have 280 accounts or characters, and I'll be at 282 when I make the next 2 ones. And so it's just too much to do. I'd have to spend too much time on each character, and that takes away from me going out and data gathering. Also, bear in mind, I don't do this full time. I'd love to be able to do it full time, but just not yet. And I think on my YouTube, I haven't set up a command yet, which I probably will have to do with Stream Elements or something else. But, for those that are interested, again, I have a Patreon, and, that's something that I do. I think there's some things on this thing that just got recently approved. But again, I'm not always too savvy with that when it comes to the streaming stuff. Being able to hold a conversation, engage, delight an audience, I hope I have no problem doing that. But when it comes to the tech stuff, I have to learn a little bit to educate myself. But hopefully that at least gives you an answer for why I don't invest hard in leveling all the characters, because it would just take too long. Fletcher says with Commander powered lower because the season starts. Just, yeah. It might be a little less than that. I know it's somewhere around there, plus or minus. If you're looking at kind of bare minimum, if you're not having a large amount of troops trained. Oh, of course, it's TATM, GG83. Yeah, man, I know. I need to take a look at this. I'm going to look at the matchups. I'm going to do like a cool video, which is basically going to be a preview for what those matchups are going to look like. And I'm also going to be looking at the alliance power. So I need to try, and again, I'm going to try to find out what the actual, if there's unions versus other unions and what those matchups might look like. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of show off all the alliances that are in there. So we'll see, how that ends up working. Again, it's one of those things where, like you could see, I got my middle daughter behind me, my youngest is out there, and it's one of those things where, like I would love to do so much more for the community. I'd love to really do more of a kind of deep dive. Like I like doing the types of data videos that you see me doing, but I also like doing the news coverage kind of things, right? I like going into kingdoms, and like one of the things when the game was just starting, for some of you that may or may not have watched my content when it was really when I was very early on in beta, is I would do like kingdom reviews or like spotlights, right? So I would go into the kingdom and I would ask them for like their history. What happened in your kingdom? How were things going? How did your first season work out? And I would just do a dedicated video for each kingdom. Something I would love to maybe continue at some point, but it just requires a lot of time to do that. so we'll see. Steady, what's up, man? Yo, doing good. Appreciate you coming and checking out. I always found by looking at flags built, you could easily see alliance power. It took a bit longer, as farm alliances can have plenty, but a good measure. No, you're right. Being able to look at, that's one of the metrics I would use, is looking at that along with, well, really, to be honest, that's probably the best way to do it before you could see anything, because you could go down the list of the top 15 to the top 20, and you could still get a pretty good indication of where the power is. But sometimes you have to go far enough down just to make sure that you don't miss an alliance, because in some kingdoms I would find that some alliances had half of the flags that the top ones did, but they still had a lot of power. So sometimes you just have to do a little bit of due diligence with all that. But let's see if there's any fighting, not any fighting, but let's see what's happening right now. I'm just really curious. So are we still getting some more building here? Oh yeah, so you guys can see the tower, the spire that PWP controls. I'm curious if they've built any turrets. Let's see here if some people have some turrets built. Oh, here we go. Look at that. You got an ice turret. Oh man, dude, the range on these turrets is sick. Ugh, that's rough. Look at that. So you have, let's zoom out a little bit. Wow, dude, that's really wide range on the turret. So this turret, wide range, and then you got to look at the spire. So that this turret goes right in front of that level 34. Wow, that's basically crossing over if you think about it. So right in front of Killer like this, in front of that tree. That's not bad. Wow, that's intense. And they also built a poison turret, and that one's at level 3. Oh, will they show me the damage? Don't know. It won't. See, that'd be cool if it did. Killer. Intense. I wonder if there's there's got to be a limit, I would imagine. Oh, look at this, dude. They got turrets over here, too. We got a fire turret built, 2 fire turrets built, level 3 and a level 2. That's pretty cool. The range on these is decent, though. It's a little bit farther than I thought they would be. But yeah, so I don't think there's any. Oh, look at that. You can even see the icon. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Dude, they have turrets built everywhere. Interesting. Ugh. The thing about the turrets for me is it makes me wonder if a combination of turrets, barricades, keeps is going to eventually end up being, I don't know. Part of me fears that it's going to be like a heavy tank meta where it's going to end up getting to a point where it's just, I don't want to say impossible to break through certain choke points, but I'm curious if that's going to happen, because part of me fears that a little bit, where the play stagnates and it becomes too slow. But again, we'll see. Again, that's that's just my thought. So we'll have to see if that ends up playing out. So it doesn't look like there's any fighting here happening. Let's go see here on... Are they building anymore? Let's just take a look. Okay, so no building there. No building there. Probably no fighting here, but let's see. Are they doing anything? Probably not. Okay, so nothing's going on there. Is B and Do, are they building? Nope, they're not building. Okay. So bar, let's see here on... They probably have to still be building. I'd be shocked if they weren't. Or maybe they don't have enough resources yet. That could be it too. But they look like they're building in that direction. What's happening here? Okay, looks like they're probably just going to take that. Like, we'll just snag that from you, no problem. BNR, looks like they're already built. Oh, I see. They were probably just connecting to the flag. Are they going to go to this village next? That looks probably like the next play. They have a spire. So apparently nothing happening there. Let's look at the next one that we can. Yeah, 20 bill. So many dead servers. Ours is another one imploded where everyone's splitting. Yeah, man, it's gonna. Again, I thought I had done a thing about that, but I'm gonna have to relook at it as well. Oh yeah, March 360. Yeah, that level 35 bear. Looks like choke points are going to be even harder to get through without being shredded. Yeah. Again, I don't know if anyone here watched my part 2 video I did on the S2 first look, but we basically covered, I think we covered almost every single choke point across all the zones. So again, for those of you that are curious on the most recent one, my part 2 video, is where I walked through, there's a part in it with timestamps where I walked through every zone and we looked at pretty much all the choke points. Bridges, ramps, we looked at, I want to say ravines, but it's not a ravine. It's like a mountain range, I guess a range choke or mountain pass. So we looked at those two. Doesn't look like there's probably any fighting that's going to happen here. But they have to still be building, even if they built that forward. They didn't. So there's no building here. Okay, so there's not any fighting there. Let's look at Scalera. What do we got going on here? Oh, are they building the spire? Oh, probably. Okay, nothing there. Ooh, what's this? Oh, dang, I thought we might have got some fighting because it just feels like there's two connecting. So, you're just thinking, oh, that could be so cool. But that didn't happen. Ooh, this could be something. This could be something. What are we doing here? Why is it that everyone I'm looking at, just no one is building? Just bananas to me. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, we got some action. What's happening here? Bump, 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 bump. Oh, yo, they're attacking it. Shield. WS, you can do it. You can do it, WS hashtag. I'm really confused on what's happening. Are they getting attacked? Yo, real quick, why does this look like the Eye of Sauron? That's like the immediate thing that comes to mind, right? Where are they attacking it from, though? Oh, is the turret hitting it? That is so cool. Is that what's it? No, there's no turret, though. Where is it getting hit from? Do you guys see that? No way. Is that turret hitting it? Guys, am I crazy? Where is this thing taking damage from? 47,741. Oh, there it is. Okay, my bad. It was right there. I was like, where's this blue flame coming from? Because it looked like it was coming from this way. That was just so weird. I guess you need multiple people to attack it at the same time, maybe? That's interesting. Let's see. Looks like Fletcher says, could we have a look at levels of Darklings, pets, and what the reward says? Yeah, sure. Yeah. We can look at that. Again, there's not. I don't think there's any fighting that's happening right now. Oh, turn the light back on. Turn the light back on. I'm about to come out. Thank you, sweetie. All right, let's give me 1 second. I just want to look real quick at the last zone. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like we are. Dun, dun, dun. I just really want to see someone building. But no one's building for me right now. All right, let's go look at. We can look at some Darklings, and then maybe we'll hang out at the Spire area. So let's look at levels. So it looks like 38 is the highest level right now for what it looks like that we can see. Let's look. Can I see a 38? That's probably the big question, right? So I guess I can look at some 35s. So here you go. Or hang on. Let me see if I can look at what 26s, right? Isn't that what we need to look at first? Or am I wrong there? Maybe there are none. Maybe it just starts higher. No, it can't. Well, I mean, all of these are starting higher. So maybe we'll just look at a 33. I don't see any 32s, so let's do that. We'll just look at 33 and we'll work our way up. All right, I'm coming. They're yelling at me already. So here you go for 33. So gold looks like 30k EXP tomes or tactics manuals. Then you got a 60-minute training. Let's see if there's a 34 around that I can look at. Oh, look, I think everything's kind of within range. So it looks like same thing for 34. 35 is the same. 36 is the same. Is there 37? Hang on, let me see. I want to see if I can find a 37 before. Here we go. Hey, Mia. Oh, hang on. Sorry, that's not what I was looking for. Here we go. Same for 37. Let's look at a 38. I thought I saw 38 down here, right? Was there 38 over here? Oh, there we go. What's up, sweetie? How you doing?
So...
What is it? What are you going to tell me? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, man. No worries. You're welcome. And so you said war pets, too? Yeah, let me see. Where's the pets are these little flying things, right? Here's how much I know. So there you go. There's a beast, golden rock, 13,300 EXP. Also getting some prestige. So that's a 36. Let me see if I can find your weaker one there with the claw. Oh, here's 35. Let's look at 35. No, that's not it. That wasn't the right one. Wait, is that the right one? Or why do I feel like I'm tripping right now? Hang on. I'm one of the few who wanted the grind for level 1. Sad they changed it, but I think that's what people wanted. Oh man, I know. I will say this. I liked the war pet idea of being able to potentially do that type of grind that you're referring to, where it's, hey, why can't we, why can't we level them up, right? I mean, I like the leveling because I think there is a little bit of that Pokemon aspect. I think the biggest thing is just the skills. I think that really just was such a big turnoff to a lot of people. So, yeah, we'll see. Thank you for asking. Here's 13.6, 16.20. There's the striped bear beast. Kostiantin? I'll just say Cost. What's up? Welcome. My main is on 65 right now. That's still where it is. I haven't moved it. I probably won't move it unless I can find a second account or a second character that I can use. So if I can do that, or sorry, second character where I can keep on that kingdom, because I want to try to maintain the consistency of having a character in each kingdom. So yeah, it's, again, unless there's a way where I can create another character in it, then I probably will eventually move it. But if not, then I'll just leave it there for a while, at least until it gets to a more ideal state that I'd like for it to be at. Yeah. Norvers TFS and TNS. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Jason was reaching out to me about it already, saying how pumped he is. And I know Bob has a good matchup too as well. I think he's going up against EIS. So that's something as well. That would be pretty excited. Pretty excited to see how that ends up going down. Yeah, but it's gonna be good. So we got a couple days until I can show you guys off runic statues. Why don't we? What am I at? 908. Yeah, let's take a look real quick at. Hang on, where's my thing? Where's my thing that I had here? Let's look at this. Let's go back and look at. Let's go look at Kingdom 1 real quick. Yeah. Because I could probably at least pull a little bit of data here in a sec. Gotcha. Justin, yo, what's up? Two Justins don't make a right. No. What were we gonna see? Oh yeah, maybe if there was any. There's probably no action going on right now, just because it's end of season. So, and if I was gonna do anything right now, it probably would just be going through and pulling some data. Which again, I could if I had some more time. Man, I'd love to hang out some more and pull some data on looking at what the alliance matchups are for the kingdoms. So kind of looking at who are the alliances that are going in to each of the kingdoms, looking at kind of who the top players are going to be, trying to reach out. That's one of the things I need to figure out too as well. I need to figure out what the matchups are going to be. So if there's certain alliances that are already planning to go up against each other, I'm going to have to spend a little bit of time doing that, where I'll probably just DM leads in game and just ask everyone and just say, hey, did you have an idea? Because again, I'd like to try and include that in the next KvK group video, which would be awesome as well. So that way I can kind of give you guys a little bit of context and a little bit of history on who's going to be fighting who. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. So. Never TSS, yeah. Yeah, man. Wild that they ended up getting paired again. So it's gonna be, yeah. They Metacam, what's up, man? Yeah, they have a fond love for each other competitively, and I'm sure it's platonic as well. But, yeah. Yeah, Jason was saying something about that with TFS and TNS getting paired. Yeah. No, but it should be fun. I mean, all the action is coming up, and it's going to be starting soon, so I'm actually really excited about it. Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, look, guys, I think, or I should say guys and girls, I really appreciate everyone hanging out with me for a little over an hour right now on basically this kind of test-ish stream that we did, which, again, for whatever reason, it's still not popping up on my YouTube live studio. And so, again, there's still a couple things I got to figure out. Maybe I'll switch to OBS, but I'll probably have to just try and work it out here with Streamlabs if I can get everything going. So I'll probably end up just doing a test stream on like a second YouTube account or something. So that way it is a little bit easier for me when I end up going live. But again, man, just want to say thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. This has been awesome. Really, really appreciate the love. I think we peaked at almost 50 viewers. So for my first stream, that again, I'm sure could effortlessly be better in a couple areas. But no, this has been great. Again, just so you guys know, some of the kind of areas that I'll be focusing on with my streams, right? So for those that are curious on, well, hey, you know, boss, what are you going to be showing when you live stream? First and foremost, I may not live stream every time during the week. It might be more of a weekend where I'll try and, you know, dedicate some time, unless there's something big that's happening like this, where, you know, they're showing off some information, or if maybe there's a pass opening and there's a lot of fighting that's going on, right? Then, you know, I'll try to find some time here and there. With that in mind, though, a lot of what I'll probably be showing on my streams will be those. It'll be wars. It'll be big announcements. Again, for those of you that enjoy the kind of data deep dives, I'll do those too as well in live stream. So if I'm going through and maybe pulling some data, or maybe we'll do something where we'll pull data, we'll show some wars off, you know, maybe we'll do kind of guest interviews, right? That's something that I've thought of as well, which is where, you know, if there's certain like awesome fights that are going on, or if there's kingdoms that are getting a little bit more attention here and there, because, you know, for me, I like to try and show off as much war content from as many of the different KvK groups as possible. Maybe we'll have R4s or leads that will come on, right? And we'll do interviews with them, maybe live, or, you know, we'll ask some frontline commanders how the fight's going, or, you know, if there's certain meta changes, again, things like that, right? Where we can kind of show you a little bit more diversified content and kind of have it be like a news network type thing, along with some of the other areas that I love to cover and talk about. So hopefully that'll be something you guys are interested in. Again, for those of you that are curious, as always, on getting some more information or updates on when we go live, as always, notifications, but you can, of course, join the Discord. I will ping people. I might even make a live streaming role as well. So I'll have to think about that one. But yeah, I think that's probably it for me. So again, man, I really appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. It means a lot more to me than you know. And obviously a big shout out to Abda for the two $19.99 or $220 super chats, man. I really appreciate it. Awesome to see that type of love that early, especially for me just running a test stream. So, man, can't thank you enough. And you guys have been great. Appreciate the activity in the chat. And again, look forward to more live streams for sure. Hopefully, again, they'll continue to get better, and I appreciate the patience as well. Love you guys, as always. Until next time. Now I just have to figure out how to turn this thing off. No, I'm just joking. I know how to at least do that much. All right, man. You guys all take care. And again, have a great night. Enjoy the fights. Hopefully, for those of you that are going into S2+, you're looking forward to it. And there will be some dope videos that will be coming out here over the next couple of days, where I'm going to be trying to do a lot of kind of pre-coverage and post-coverage right after it gets in. All right. With that in mind, I'm finally out. Later all.